What's going on, guys? Dale7402 back with another episode of Ringside Republic. We're going to be going over your Monday Night Raw review for October the 23rd, 2017 from Green Bay, Wisconsin. The show tonight, guys, was mediocre at best. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything horrible. It was basically a TLC recap and rematches from the pay-per-view last night. I want to dive right into it, guys. I just got home from a shitty day at work. The bullshit that you have to put up with to provide for your family is just sometimes it's almost overwhelming to fight the need to grab idiots by their throats and choke them until they're blue in the face. Anyway, Kurt kicks off the show tonight. He comes out and he starts talking about Survivor Series. This whole Raw obviously was the start of the build towards Survivor Series. He comes out and announces that it will be champion versus champion at Survivor Series. Alexa Bliss versus Natalya. The Miz versus Baron Corbin. Brock Lesnar obviously versus Jinder Mahal. The Usos versus Ambrose and Rollins. And they're going to have a women's team and a men's team for Survivor Series. This sounds like this whole pay-per-view is it's going to be Raw versus Smackdown. I mean, it's just as plain and simple. Miz comes out and says that he and his gang, all the members from the match last night with the exception of Braun Strowman and Kane, surrounded the ring. Ambrose and Rollins to the rescue. Kurt makes Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro versus AJ Styles, Ambrose, and Rollins. Very good match. Anything that AJ Styles is involved in is good, as we obviously know. It was a good match for the kickoff show, to kick off the show, and Ambrose, Rollins, and AJ Styles ended up getting the win. Kane comes out. He and the Miz and his gang and everybody out there just beat down Ambrose and Rollins. Kane gets on the mic talking about Strowman, talking shit about him, and saying that he is and always will be Raw's only monster, which this is all very hilarious to me because Kane was drafted to SmackDown. It seems that WWE have completely forgotten the fact that Kane is on the SmackDown roster. Aside from all that, Kane says he wants competition. Finn Balor comes out. Kane and Finn have a match. Kane ends up beating Finn Balor. Kurt and Shane are backstage talking trash about the Survivor Series and everything. We've got Asuka's Raw debut against Emma yet again. Asuka wins. Alexa Bliss comes out and talks trash about Mickey until Mickey comes out and puts her down, and just a time-killing segment between Alexa Bliss and Mickey James here. Elias is trying to sing a song again, and he starts having technical difficulties. Jason Jordan comes out. Elias and Jason Jordan have a match. Elias ends up getting disqualified for bashing a guitar over Jason Jordan. Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman comes out, and Paul Heyman shits all over Jinder Mahal in this promo that he cut. Very deserving of what fucking Jinder Mahal should have gotten. Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Alicia Fox are in a match, and the winner of this match is the team captain for the Raw women's team. Alicia Fox is batshit crazy, but she ended up winning the match, and she is the Raw women's captain for the women's team at Survivor Series. We've got a 10-man tag team cruiserweight match. Team Enzo versus Team Kalisto, and Team Kalisto wins. Now, the end of the show. Kurt Angle is in the ring, getting ready to make the announcement of who the men's team will consist of at Survivor Series. Shane McMahon's music hits, and Shane McMahon and the entire SmackDown Live roster, for the most part, come through the crowd, surround the ring. Shane McMahon looks into Kurt's eyes and says two words: "Under siege." Kurt runs away, scared. It was freaking hilarious. Shane says, "Go get him," and the SmackDown Live roster proceeds to go backstage into the locker room and entirely beat down the whole Raw locker room. They go from room to room, beating people up, and they end up dragging Kurt Angle outside back to the ring. Shane McMahon tells him that Survivor Series, we're going to finish what we started. Bring your gold medals, bring what's left of your roster, and we're going to finish what we started. So that was your Raw show, guys, in under 5 minutes almost. It was, if I had to rate it, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. It wasn't anything spectacular. It wasn't horrible either. It helped me kill the last 3 hours at work, which helps out immensely. This next few weeks, guys, are going to be just basically Raw, SmackDown, Raw versus SmackDown. I mean, it's just going to be, that's all Survivor Series is going to be. We're not getting, I was actually hoping that we would get Kurt Angle versus Shane McMahon, GM versus GM. I thought that'd be a really good idea. It would give Kurt a true comeback, a one-on-one match. Kurt Angle, Shane McMahon. They've done it before and tore the house down. I'm sure they could do it again. I think it's a really good idea. General manager versus general manager. I think it's a really good idea. But it appears that SmackDown, the SmackDown team, is going to be playing the heel role in this feud. It's basically brand versus brand, and it seems that SmackDown is going to be playing the heel brand. So we'll have to see how this progresses over the next few weeks and see what kind of show we're going to get at Survivor Series. I give the show a 5 out of 10, guys. That's your Raw review. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Dale74021. Pledge on Patreon, patreon.com/Dale74021. Please help me fund the show and fund my life and help me get the fuck out of this job that I'm in and the stupid people that surround it. We'll see you guys back tomorrow night for your SmackDown Live review. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow night.